Hey, Steve Champagne here. In today's Ninja Hack, I want to go over the top 5 Chrome browser extensions that I use to increase my productivity. So stay tuned. In this Ninja Hack today, I want to go over the top 5 Chrome extensions that I use on a pretty much daily basis. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first one that I use pretty much daily is this screen capture tool. It's called Awesome Screenshot. And if I want to do a screenshot of this area, all I have to do is click on it, select what I want to do, which is this. And let's say I want to, just grab this as an image and use it on something. Hit capture, it captures it, it brings it in. I could even crop it here some more if I wanted to, just like that. I can work with it, hit crop. Now let's say I want to annotate it. I could annotate it with say a box very quickly, say something like that, and hit done. Now once I'm done working with the image and I want to either copy it into something I'm working on, or I want to save it, all I have to do is right click, either save the image or copy the image, and I can use this image on anything. So if definitely grab this tool. It's a great way to do quick screen captures of anything that you're browsing on the web. Now the next extension I use is something called Colorzilla, and it's basically a color picker, right? It's the primary use I use for it. So if I want to grab, say, this color right here, this blue, I just put my hash marks there. I have the blue. It saves it to my clipboard. Again, when I'm doing web development or if I'm creating some kind of graphic and I want to match the colors, that's how I do it. If I want to pick up another color, all I have to do is kind of hit the picker again, click on it, and use that. So again, it's something I use very regularly. As you can see, it's like the first two that I use. The next one I want to talk to you about, there's this tool right here that I use, and I'm not going to try to pronounce this, but what it does is it tells you what are the major software that's being used on a particular website. So here's my website. If I click on that, it's going to tell me I'm using Cloudflare, that we're utilizing Google Font Library. This web server, this is tied to Cloudflare. What version of PHP I'm running, what version of WordPress I'm running, and that there's YouTube on here. Okay, so it's a very good way if you want to get a sense of how someone's building their websites or whether or not something's missing. You definitely want to run that. Now the next one is basically a URL shortener for Google URL. So if I wanted to create a URL, Google URL for this website address, I simply just click on it, it shortens it, I can copy it like that. And the other thing I use it a lot for, especially if I'm testing mobile, it will generate a QR code and then I can scan it with a QR code reader on my phone so I can see how the website works real quickly, okay? So I use that tool on a very regular basis. And then the last extension I use is this one right here. It's called Facebook Pixel Helper. It tells you whether or not there's a Facebook pixel on the website. So when I'm setting up a campaign for myself or one of my clients and I want to make sure that the pixel is being read, this tells me. Just simply click on it. It says, yeah, there's one pixel. And if there was no pixel, then that would say no. Okay, so these are the top 5 Chrome extensions that I use. Just below this video, you'll see a link to each of these if you want to use these for yourself. If you're not using Google Chrome yet, make sure that you watch the hack that I did on why I use Google Chrome, and you'll find that in the related post just below this video. And finally, if you liked this hack, please give it a star rating. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that ninja hack and you got some value out of it. Now before you go, take the opportunity and join our club. And you can do so by clicking on one of the 3 buttons just below. See them? You can either get on our Facebook notification, our browser notification, and that really works well if you're on Chrome or Firefox or Safari as your primary browser, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe channel button. And also before you go, take the opportunity to check out the videos to the right. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.